Some heads up would be nice, Tim.
All right, sweet. Here we go.
He's never given us heads up before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
but
good.
usually I'm prepared for it. All right, let's start over. Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 20 of GT Insider. This is a place where you can come join us for quick insight into all things gaming, and maybe here's stop it, Joe. Maybe here's something that will enhance your gaming tribe experience. As always, everything on this show is the opinion of the hosts, and not necessarily the opinion of Gaming Tribe or Mass Luminosity. Please, I hope you guys can hear me because I am not fixing anything else. I've had it. But to repeat, it's Tim's birthday. Happy birthday, Tim. We have
Happy
our
birthday.
mostly original cast back again. So kudos to that. And Joe, tried it. Oh, really? Really? No. My
What?
computer hates me right now. My Facebook's just going crazy. But anyway, Joe,
can't
tell
tell.
everyone what you played this week.
Okay, well, as I was saying before, Dark Souls 2, of course. I played a ton of it, leading up to the stream as well as earlier, because I'm trying to get through New Game Plus now. I played a lot of Crawl, which is what my host topic's gonna be on. It's an awesome little game that just came out on the 8th, I believe.
just keep going. Just keep going.
Bloody hell.
I played some League of Legends, and I'm trying to think if there's any other games I played. Nothing much else right now, because I'm back at Auburn now, so soon I'm not gonna be able to play as many games as I was playing, even though I didn't play many games over the summer, honestly. But yeah, that's all I played this week, I think. Yeah, that's it.
Awesome.
Okay. Sorry. He thinks he's a guard dog. Anyway, I'm guessing you finished, Joe, because I wasn't listening to any of that.
Yeah, I'm done. You're good.
Alright, Erwin, what have you played this week?
For as far as played games, I only played Diablo in lower levels. So I've been not very busy gaming, more busy cleaning up my house, which was desperate needed.
You know what, though? Cleaning is good. And you're right, I'm gonna snap very soon. I'm not having a good day today. It's just one of those days. I swear, JR, if you don't be quiet, I'm going to...
I can't hear
don't
him
even know what
at
I'm
this
gonna
point.
do. You guys can't, but I can. He's doing his little grumbly, I still hear stuff and I want to bark, but you're gonna yell at me noise, and it's annoying. Anyway.
Give him a
Tim.
bone.
I didn't prepare anything to give him this time. So, Tim, what have you played this week?
Totally was playing League of Legends not like an hour ago. When we probably should have been doing other stuff, but that's okay. And let's see here. Goat Simulator, of course. Because who doesn't want to mess with Goat Simulator? And other than that, I actually I haven't actually played that much. I've been more outside playing golf all week, so.
That's cool.
Yee.
I like how I logged out of the Gaming Tribe account to log into mine, and it logged me right back into the Gaming Tribe account.
Cool.
Let's try that again. Anyway, what have I played this week? I've played Neverwinter and World of
I
Warcraft.
forgot about that.
Yeah, you never came back, so
I
a
was
lot of
tired.
you. It's fine. You're busy. But, yeah, so a friend of mine hooked me up with a year's subscription to WoW, so I don't have to pay for it for a year.
Yeah, no.
And I started playing that again because I like WoW. I don't care what anyone else thinks. It's one of my favorite games, even though Blizzard's being a pain. And I'm slowly getting into Neverwinter. It's a slightly different dynamic, even though the gameplay is relatively the same. And that's it. I haven't really played any more Saints Row because my friend... We keep catching each other at just bad times because time zones are stupid. That's that.
Time zones.
Yes. Yeah, time zones are lame. And at least Arizona's smart. We don't do daylight savings because that's even dumber.
Do you?
That's
You don't
neither
do
here nor
daylight
there.
savings?
So are you on
No.
Mountain or Pacific over there?
Right now, I don't know. Because we don't change, but everyone else does.
No, but Mountain and Pacific are just two time zones. That's not a difference between daylight savings or not.
It is when because when everyone goes forward an hour, we'll be in one, and when everyone goes backward an
Oh, you
hour, we'll
just
be in
switch
the other
time
one.
zones. Okay.
Yeah, we don't move our clocks. Everyone else does. So it's very,
So is
very
it 1
interesting.
o'clock or 2 o'clock right now?
It is 1 o'clock right now.
Okay, so you're technically Pacific right now.
Yeah. And then when it switches, we'll be back to mountain. Because if you look at your computers and you go to the time thing, you'll have -7 mountain time and then -7 Arizona. We have our own little time setting because
Oh,
we're
okay,
awesome
cool.
at that.
Cool.
That was neither here nor there, but I guess there's my topic. Why is my camera quality so bad? Oh my goodness.
Hey
I
now.
need to stop freaking out. Joe, what have you brought to the table for us today? I need to stop talking.
Oh, okay. I brought to the table. Oh, excuse me. I brought to the table a new game that just came out called Crawl. I'm gonna look up the website right quick while I'm talking about it. My bad. Okay, but anyways, it's a couch. Right for right now, it's a couch co-op game. Well, couch co-op versus game sort of thing going on to it. It's not
What do you mean by couch co-op? I don't know what that
it
means.
has no online, so you have to be playing with people that are with you. So like hook up all your controllers to your computer and play it on the couch. But
Nice.
anyways, so it's a really fun game. The thing with it is I'll link the website for it. But it's a game where it's actually there's one human trying to get through a dungeon and everybody else are ghosts. And the ghosts are trying to kill the human so that they can take his body and continue through the dungeon and gain levels. And so all the ghosts are trying to kill a human and also trying to be the last hit on the human because that's how you become human so that you can go and buy new stuff and get your human, more and more powerful. And like there's like a little ending boss that all the ghosts get to help control to fight you. And if you beat the ending boss, then the human wins. However, there's 3 tries, and if the human dies on the 3rd try, then he's the loser, and it's just like whichever ghost had gotten the furthest along on their level progression is the winner. And it's a ridiculous amount of fun, like just silliness, a lot of like, kill stealing and stuff like that is going on in it, and just insane things manage to happen. Like one of my friends was talking about, he was playing with 4 different people. I've only managed to play with 2 real people, and then I play with computers, which playing with the computers is fun, but it's frustrating because they've got perfect aim half the time. But I was playing. This guy was like, yeah, and so they all got like their best monster out because when you summon, you get a random monster and you get to evolve them based off of how many levels like the humans gained. You get stuff to evolve your monsters to get stronger based on that for each level, like each level of the dungeon that they go through. So you can grow exponentially stronger if you don't become human on it, and eventually it makes it easier to become human. But they all got like the best monster they had, and then some guy managed to kill the human and got super excited until he realized he still had to turn around and deal with the other giant monsters that were still in the room trying to kill him. And
Way
so
to
I don't
go.
even know if he made it out. Yeah, so it was like it was cool because he got out, and then it was like, well then, I'm probably still screwed. It's just a lot of fun. It's a really good game. It's only like, I want to say it's only $10. So if you have friends yeah, $10. It's hoping that they would they're hoping to do online multiplayer eventually, I think. Like they're looking at it, but it's not a guaranteed feature right now because it's an early access game. And so, if you have friends that live nearby that will come over to play games, you should definitely pick it up. If not, though, I would suggest waiting to see if online is going to happen. But I would say that it's definitely a good game for like parties and stuff because it just goes crazy, and you can have 4 people playing at once. So that's as much as you could get in on a melee or a brawl game. So pretty good for parties.
Awesome. Erwin, how about you? Let's go ahead and roll right into your host topic there for what you brought this week.
I was thinking bringing something medical, something technology, and something which is human interest. And it's from Michael J. Fox, who has a foundation which is funding currently the creation and making of watches who monitor people with Parkinson. And they are working in co-joint operation with Intel, and they are going to give those watches to people so they can monitor the movement of the people, heart rates, and anything other, which is important to know by the researchers to find out if they can make a cure for Parkinson's, because it's one of the most important disease in the world. I think. What do you think, Tim?
Well, if you got a link, I'd love to look into it. But I honestly don't know that much about anything, even Parkinson's for that matter. So,
There are about 60,000 people per year diagnosed with Parkinson's.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
actually keep going, Erwin.
Yeah. And Michael J. Fox is diagnosed with Parkinson's, but he can live and continue to live with it.
Huh.
Yeah. There's a lot of different treatment options that people are trying out for it. Because I have at my church a lady who had quadruplets that were in the youth group had Parkinson's, and one of the things they actually ended up doing was implanting I think it was like a pulse inhibitor in her brain, like an electronic device that was supposed to try and regulate it because it makes you shake a lot. And that was one of the things they tried. So there's a lot of Parkinson's is a interesting disease, if that's the proper term, I would say.
Apparently, Robin Williams was in the early stages of Parkinson's.
Yeah, it's
So
a neurodegenerative. So what? Oh, wrong word to say. Neurodegenerative
degenerative.
brain disease, second to only Alzheimer.
Yep.
Have you heard about the spoon they were making in the utensils?
Not yet.
It's been out for a little while. You know how they have the camera stabilizing technology that keeps it steady? They
Yeah.
made that smaller and put it into a spoon. So you hold it, and as your hand shakes, the spoon part itself stays still because it's two separate pieces. That way they can eat and not throw their food everywhere. I'll have to look it up again because I saw this a while ago and it pops up every so often. But it's really, really, really neat
Cool.
because like it shows you side by side someone trying to eat something with a regular spoon and different levels of the shake. The food goes everywhere, or they barely get anything into their mouth, and then they hold that one, and it doesn't matter how severe the shake is because it auto corrects to keep the actual bowl of the spoon steady. And I think they were planning on making it for forks as well, but that's in the future. When I find it, I'll post it on my GTI profile. I'm not in the mood to look for it right now.
No problem.
I don't even remember the name of it, so whatever.
The reason why Intel is doing it because one of their former CEOs had Parkinson's himself as well, so that's why they started it. And the reason why I came to this subject is because I read an article about a person called Roger Frisch, who is a concert violinist, and he had a tremor. And
Oh no.
the tremor was fixed by having him play a violin, and they put an electrical thingamajig in his brain to which he can switch off on or off whenever he wants to play violin. He turns it on, and when he doesn't, he has the tremors.
Yeah.
I even
And
have a
that's
link for that.
I guess it tries to inhibit signals being sent by the brain so that it's more of like, because I mean, everybody knows your brain controls your body's movements. And I'm assuming that part of the problem with Parkinson's is that you get a little bit of like, I guess almost like static noise being sent out by the brain.
True.
I haven't researched Parkinson's, so I could be way off on why it causes issues, but I'm assuming that there's sort of like, it's almost like static coming in from the side. If you use like, if you use an iPod to listen to music on your radio through an FM player, you get a little bit of static just because of, other stations feeding into it. And I'm guessing that might be a little bit of what causes issues with Parkinson's, which is why having a little switch that sort of helps to kill the static noise you'd still be able to do other things because you're more focused and it's more of a focused thing, so it wouldn't be as inhibited as, I guess, the little tiny statics that cause the shakes and stuff. But that's
Parkinson's is very fascinating, and the things that people are creating to combat it are equally fascinating, actually.
Yeah.
So there's a
Yeah.
lot more that we can all learn to understand about it as people in science. I lost where I was going with that.
It's all good. A lot of the things related to diseases and stuff, like I know, I don't think I've ever encountered anyone personally in my life that has had that. Um, so that's probably one reason why I don't know that much about it. But yeah, I can definitely see how uh, things like that spoon you were mentioning and technology can really help combat that. Uh, that's really interesting. So come back to you, Erwin. Is there the way I see this really being is you have these companies coming in here and investing on these charitable organizations, giving back some of their technology to help further these researches.
Yeah.
Uh, I think it's awesome every time that somebody brings it up, and I just sorry I don't know that much about it, but it's pretty awesome. Seeing
It's not a problem.
yeah
I,
seeing technology improve stuff. So uh, I don't know. I'd have to read a little bit more on it, but I think I've figured out
I
a few
po-
things to look at.
I posted the links on the chat and also in on our internal chat because Michael J. Fox and Intel both used their power to generate more data for the researchers to find a cure.
Awesome.
Because the watches are being monitored. You can monitor them with an iPhone, with a smartphone from Android. You can read them out with a laptop or an iPad or anything digital for that matter, even wireless.
Yeah. I really wish I was reading something about a watch on the article, one of the articles you posted there.
Yeah.
Uh, I really wish that companies that were really devoted to this type of research would actually just go ahead and give this technology away to people who have, uh, you know, beginning or early level development. They work with hospitals directly to go ahead and start giving this technology away instead of making people buy it.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's funny you mentioned that because
so
a while ago, Liftware, the people who make the spoons were doing that. Um, it was like a thing where basically if you scroll down to the very bottom, you donate. They've provided 140 devices for people in economic hardship for it, but you donate, and when you pay for one to donate, they add one, so it gives two for people in need, so that these people, if they're in financial hardship, they can still get one. So
yeah,
they
Yeah.
actually
that's
they actually thought about that a
that's
little
The
just
bit.
the beauty of nonprofits is that at the end of the day they're more about helping people than they are worried about
yeah.
getting the money
Yeah.
for it.
And
So
the problem with trying to give away medical technology for free is that medical technology, like for what it seems, is exceptionally expensive. Like my insulin pump without insurance costs $6,000 to buy. I'm
Jesus.
not sure how much of I'm not sure how much of that, is because of the technology in it, but it's a lot of it because like an insulin pump has to be made so that it won't make a mistake. So there's no room for error in how much insulin I'm giving myself. Gives me too little and I'll have a high blood sugar. Gives me too much when I'm trying to tell it and I'm going to go low. And neither of those are a situation that are good. So it has to be perfectly precise. And the
Yeah.
thing is that a lot of the spoon technology might be a bit cheaper just because it's not as complex of a device, so it's easier to give away for free. But like with the smartwatches and stuff, again, that's a exceptionally expensive piece of technology. And although I'm pretty sure my pump company could afford to give away pumps for free because they're from Johnson and Johnson,
Oh yeah, they
it's
got
something
tons of
that's
money.
it's something that's harder to do than it sounds. And also I'm pretty sure that most pump companies and other companies are working on ways to give people the stuff they need. Because I know that every insulin company has a system at least to give away to give people insulin for free if they need it.
Yeah.
So
uh,
basic,
the funny thing is, I'm sure y'all probably don't even know this because it's random factoids. So Miss Idaho in the beauty pageant up there actually
Hmm.
walked out on stage with her insulin pump
I
attached
saw
to
the
it.
article about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's
So
cool.
um,
She's not the first one to have worn the pump on stage, but she is
awesome.
the first one to have actually had it visible.
Yeah.
There
I actually
was
don't even know what they look like.
in the
They're
oh
just...
well, shut up, pump. I know I have a low battery. This is it.
Oh, that's really little.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've improved drastically. In the 90s, they were like the size of a brick, and almost nobody used them. Now they're one of the biggest ways that people control their diabetes, type 1 diabetes, outside of using Lantus and Humalog, which is the same thing basically in how it functions, but with you use shots instead of using a pump that's connected to you all the time.
Now, would that pump work for type 2 or only for type 1?
Type 2, it would work if you're insulin dependent, but you don't start out insulin dependent in type 2. You can control it with diet and exercise as long as you
Mm,
like manage that. Type 1,
okay.
you immediately have to get a pump because your body is literally just type 2 is more of insulin resistance, while type 1, that part of your body has been destroyed by your immune
Okay.
system.
That makes sense.
Mhm.
I honestly didn't know the difference, so that's really fascinating. It's awesome.
Yeah. And that's why type 2 is more common in older people is because it take or people that are over bleh,
Wait.
over like their 30s or so
Oh.
because it because it's a resistance thing, so it's your body eventually getting tired of having that much of a thing in it. While
Mm.
type 1 is literally your immune system attacks your pancreas, destroying the part that makes insulin.
Oh
Oh.
man.
It's just a
Every time
day
I
of
hear that,
learning
it's
for
just
me.
amazing. It's,
Yeah.
uh,
Nature's scary.
But yeah, in the 90s, there was actually one of them went on stage with an insulin pump again, but hers was hidden. I think it might have actually been hidden under her bikini top because they actually make some that can hide them in there.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not positive on that though, so I'd have to double check. But yeah, the Mrs. Idaho was the first one to have it exposed on stage, so it was cool.
Yes, I agree. I agree. We're getting off on a
Indeed.
huge tangent here.
hey, it's so
Plus
great though.
Sorry for my
Tim's
long
Tim's
subject.
Tim's eager to get to his topic, so and I'm curious what it is. So let's hear from you.
Okay, so
And
this,
it's cat with a C, not a K. You know this. Come on.
it's okay. It's okay.
Ah,
Get
I'm not
it?
even upset anymore. Those pills are working very fast. I'm feeling
uh,
pretty good.
awesome. All right, so this is gonna be great because everybody here knows Pokemon, right?
Eh.
Hmm.
Okay, and I
Oh, I
was
know what your
talking.
topic is.
No. I was talking about how the World Pokemon Championship is going on right now. It's actually on Twitch front page, at twitch.tv/Pokemon, but you can go there after this. Um, but Pokemon, the Pokemon Company has officially confirmed that they are bringing the Pokemon trading card game to iPads.
Yeah, I knew this was your topic once you brought
Yes,
it up. I'm so
yes.
upset because I don't have an iPad.
I know you don't have an
Someone
iPad,
buy me an iPad.
but so it's going to be really interesting because they're going to be competing with Magic the Gathering, Hearthstone, and then like a million different other card games that no one cares about. Uh, but it's okay
True.
because this is very interesting because the the idea that Nintendo is actually doing something that people have been begging for forever is quite interesting in the fact that they have all these handheld gaming, Game Boy, 3DS, all this other stuff. I think 3DS
3DS.
just
Yeah.
became the 12th highest selling piece of gaming hardware ever.
It's not
Oh, holy
surprising
So
at
it's
all.
about to
shit.
break into the top 10. So it's going to be really interesting that they're not developing these card games for something that they already own, but it's nice to see that Nintendo has recognized the fact that they are the leading handheld company out there. They have been successful with handhelds continuously.
Hmm.
Sony has tried breaking into it with their little PS Vitas and all this other stuff, and it's not really working out for them. So they're sitting there still fighting Microsoft on the console side. Um, but the fact that they are going to branch out
Hmm.
and do something for, and no one knows if it's going to be free or anything like that. Uh, Most people are saying it is going to be, but the idea that they're branching out from their handhelds and going onto something like Apple's iPad is just incredibly baffling to me because Nintendo doesn't seem like the company that would do that. I feel like they would rather produce it for their 3DS and do it on their internal systems and but I don't know. And it makes me wonder if they're going to do this with other games. I know they're not going to release like their actual Pokemon handheld games to iPad because that would be stupid, uh, for lack of a better word. But I would love to see things like not only the Pokemon trading card game, but also something like uh, Fire Emblem show up. But once again, I know that's not going to happen. So,
Dude,
uh,
I still have my Pokemon trading card game cartridge for Game Boy, and it still works because I play my Game Boy.
mine is in this house, I believe. I have yellow, red, and blue, with two original Game Boys and the original Game Boy Colors
You
as
need to
I
well.
play
have the
those
senior
soon. They're
Game Boy Color.
the internal batteries on the color cartridges are actually beginning to go out from what I keep seeing on Facebook.
Well,
I've had a
those are the original ones that aren't Game Boy Color. That the original Game Boy ones. Uh, my
no, like
gold,
my friend had a crystal go out,
yeah,
and
the
two people,
gold
or
and
three people
crystal
with
and all
crystals.
those fail continuously. My
Oh,
gold's
okay.
already failed, so gold and silver and all that. But
Time to
yeah,
get
I
on the
love all my
DS, Tim.
Pokemon.
time to
Dude,
get
I
on the
want a
DS.
3DS so bad. This whole not having. Oh yeah, I have Pokemon Pinball as well.
I have that as well.
That's a good one.
It's
Uh,
so fun.
yes.
Probably gonna end up playing that tonight. But yeah, I'm definitely wanting a 3DS, especially because they're bringing out, the Hoenn region reimagined in 3D. I'm so desperate. I'm like, I need money. Buy me electronics. Lottery. Why can't I win you?
um, so real quick, favorite Pokemon version? Go.
Favorite
Yellow.
Pokemon?
Yellow.
Because surfing Pikachu.
Never
Absolutely.
played it.
I've never
You've never
beat
played
one.
Pokemon?
All
Nope.
right, so Erwin will find you a port somewhere.
Yes. Yes, we have to. Because Pokemon is amazing.
It's a very very interesting storyline from before '98. So
Don't watch the cartoons if you want to play the game because they don't really coincide at all.
yeah, no. So
I'm still watching the
Hmm.
cartoons though. There's so many seasons. I think they're on like season 8 or 9 now. I don't know how they keep going. I've made it to season 5 and I'm starting to lose interest. It's just getting to this point where I'm just like, but it took them till season 5 to get there.
that and you're probably binge watching, right?
I do about 3 episodes a day.
Yeah,
Not terrible.
that's pretty bad. No, I'm just
A
kidding.
little bit. Well, I don't do anything else. I'm at work and I'm at home and
uh, that's oh well. No, okay. So that's pretty
yeah.
much all I
So
had. So let's roll into the gaming tribe side of the house.
yes, I have my notes here. So yes, come to the time when we focus on all things gaming tribe. The new G Tribe baseball cap has been put in the spotlight as we see Erwin over there wearing his human power one. I still have to pay for mine. I don't have mine yet. Uh, Note to human power, I have not forgotten that invoice. I will pay it. I just need money. But anyway, reservations will close very soon on the cap. So if you haven't done it yet, get on top of it. And it comes as two versions, Flex Fit or with a Velcro strap. I'm personally going for Flex Fit because Velcro's annoying. Um, Irvin, what are you doing?
No. Let me see. Which one is this?
That's just
That
it's
that
a
looks like the
clip
buckle.
buckle
Yeah.
something. I don't know.
Yes. I actually prefer buckle fixtures on mine if I were to have it be adjustable, but I just choose Flex Fit because it's easy. But that's
Nope.
neither here nor there. Get your reservations in. You know you want this hat. It's awesome. I've been drooling over it since I saw that video of them stitching it. So I was very happy to see when it finally came out.
I reserve one.
Did you? I did too, and I will eventually pay for it.
I might even reserve two.
Stop flaunting your money before I find you and steal it all.
I have two of them, so
Ah,
I only bought
Okay.
one. So
y'all
I
are
got the
fun.
other one as a gift. It was great.
You lucky son of a gun. Anyway, the Overkill giveaway has reached the 40K level up milestone, so congratulations to all those winners and their prize of the AMD Never Settle Forever Gold Bundle. Use it well. I'm
So
jealous.
here's what I'm saying. Okay, if they went with silver for the first couple ones and then they went with gold for this, what's next?
I know, because they say the next one's going to be at 50K. What's going to be the prize then? It's
Are they
so
just
Game,
going to give
game,
away more gold to more people, or
we'll just
Chip,
have to wait
Chip,
and see.
there exists one other one, the Ruby version, which is 4 games.
Oh,
is there? Oh,
Yes,
I
there
didn't
is.
know there was another level. We might end up seeing that soon.
ah,
It
okay.
exists. I
Interesting.
found it.
I didn't know that. I thought there was. They must have added that recently.
Yeah, I thought they were on
Uh,
E3.
5 months ago.
5 months ago. Okay, that's fairly recent
Yeah.
for the most part. Not necessarily in the technology world, but for the fact that for the last 5 months, 2 of those last 5 months, I haven't been around. Yeah. I've only seen the silver and gold. I knew about the bronze existed, but I didn't see anything ever higher than that ever given away. So awesome. So Ruby at 50K is our guess. I'm gonna guess 3 people again,
Maybe.
maybe
We'll see.
5.
It all
See,
depends on how generous AMD feels like being.
So awesome. And then okay, so when we hit 60K, what then?
I know. Oh
Laptop.
man.
Laptop.
some hardware, I think.
Just give away a tablet and get it over with.
Just give away a tablet. Oh man.
I don't know. It's a step down from laptops, which are a step down from PCs. I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out there. Maybe they'll give away a monitor for once.
Ooh.
That would be cool.
That would be
I
awesome.
could use a third monitor.
Smartphone.
Shut up. I need a second one. Go away. I think we're getting outside of our budget here.
Hey, it's fun to
Um,
speculate, and we know that.
That's true.
Absolutely. If you haven't joined the giveaway, it's www.gamingtribe.com/. Is it just giveaway slash overkill?
Isn't the new one like gtri.be/overkill? Because we've
Oh,
got those new short URLs. I was looking at the URL just a few minutes ago, and I still don't remember it. So we'll get it up there.
I will totally find it and post it into the chat for us.
Yeah, the new short URL. Yes, it is. It's gtri.be/overkill.
Sweet.
Because yay, short URLs. They're awesome. You don't have to say gaming drive every time. And the last thing is we are aiming to hit 250K members on G-Tribe. Last I checked, we hit 230,000. So there's rumor going around that there's going to be a massive celebration when we hit the 250 mark. So let's get that achievement unlocked because I'm really curious and I'm excited. Everything that G-Tribe and Mass Luminosity put out is never short of awesome. So let's get there. I want to see what this is. Also, since you guys mentioned the championship Pokemon thing right now, please keep in mind that there are more people watching a fish play Pokemon on Twitch than they are watching the World Championship, which is
Actually, no. The World Championship is at about 30,000, and the fish is currently at about 20,000.
Okay, so the
it
tables
has swapped
finally
up.
turned.
It has swapped
Okay.
up.
Before we went live, it was the other way around, and I thought
Yeah.
that was absolutely ridiculous. Even though
I
watching
think they
fish
were
is
in
quite
between the
fun.
junior division and the senior division, which is based on the year you were born for the Pokemon World Championship,
I'd be in
and
the
that's
age
why they were sitting there watching the fish. Why they were sitting there watching the fish, I have no idea.
I watched the fish for a solid like 30
think it's
minutes, so I
posted.
can kind of understand. It's a little bit mesmerizing.
I think I watched the longer of the ad than I did the actual fish. So
I left it running in the background. I'd look over and I'm like, oh, it's not dead yet. Okay. But
I
that's
think
all
they're
I
still
have.
I think they're still in the very beginning, like Route 1 or something like that. I don't know. So,
Well, yeah, they're not going to get very far. It's probably going to be
Yeah.
a year before that fish
Yeah.
even finishes the game.
I think it'll be a year before they even finish the first gym. So,
Maybe. Oh, I never sent you the overlays for our information, so you don't
Aw.
have them to put over our faces.
It's okay.
Oh, really, Joe?
Ooh.
You need to clean that up a little.
Huh?
You're kind of scruffy looking.
Oh, I'm shaving it all off before class tomorrow.
All right.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
class.
Which I just realized I have 8 a.m.s every day for my final semester. Yeah.
Have
It's a
fun.
baby face when you're shaving.
Yeah. I'm okay with that though.
I think if you just edge it up a little bit, it would be better.
Oh, it'd be fine, but I just don't. I'm tired of dealing with it. And
Oh, man.
No, I have no
Hey.
knowledge in that field.
I have 3 hours straight. What was I thinking?
You weren't.
It's
That
my last
everything is
semester. It's
awesome.
supposed to be easy.
All right. I think we've reached the end of this. We've exhausted our topics for the most part. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. Joe, where can everyone find you online? And remember, we don't have our handy overlays this time, so.
Oh. Okay, you can find me on Gaming Tribe at gamingtribe.com/profile/nogain. You can find me on Steam and League of Legends at Diabuddha, Diabuddha. You can find me also on League, and I finally there were two people that added me on my Smurf account. Sorry it took me so long, but like I've said, you need to send me a message on Gaming Tribe basically if you want me to add you on League of Legends. And I normally accept people on Gaming Tribe unless I randomly decide not to. If I've denied your friend request, just send me another one and I'll accept it. I just get randomly
Denied.
like nah. But it wasn't anything you did. It was just like, I don't want another friend today. It was weird. Anyways, but I've got the secondary the Smurf account that I have on League of Legends is MLG space clutch well, you already know spelling CLUTCH. And I think that's all my accounts.
All right. Erwin, you've got the longest list of all of us, I think.
Do I? But also the easiest one. I can be found under the name of It's Easy on Origin, on a Gaming Tribe, on
Oh, and it's back. Okay.
Skype, on what's back? Me are back? Yeah.
No, sorry. My Skype froze. Just keep going. Keep going.
Okay. I have It's Easy found 2209 on Battle.net. And I have It's Easy on Steam. And anything else, just ask. Much easier.
Nice and short and sweet. That is much easier because you're just all over the place.
Yeah.
You know.
Tim, where can everyone find you?
They can find me all the time over at gamingtribe.com/profile/Delka. And you can follow me on Twitter at Delka as well. You can find me on League of Legends at D3LKA. You can find out the fact that I just dropped a Walking Mars code in chat for Steam.
Ooh, run, get it.
So, of course, with a lag, we'll see who goes out and gets that first. It's got a pretty interesting storyline. Bringing back, you have to bring back the life of a planet. So I thought it was okay. So got your Steam code, and let's see here. We'll. Other than that, you can just find me wherever you want to find me. So I'm around. You can ask around. Steam at D3LKA, I believe. If not, it's just Delka. So.
Nice. On Gaming Tribe, I am KD KAYDEE. On League, which I have yet to actually log in, but I made an account, I am KD Cat. KAYDEEC. Tim. AT. On Battle.net, I'm KD Pound 1779. On Neverwinter, just ask. That's too long. And on Steam, I am Miss Kitty 247. That should be easy enough for people to spell, I hope. And that's it, really. Oh, go away, Facebook. So, hopefully next time around we won't have as many technical difficulties and things will go a lot smoother.
I'll just host it next
Or
time.
at least I'll be in a better mood, so things will go smoother. Whichever comes first.
We'll take
That's
care
it.
of that.
So if y'all are
We'll-
interested in playing Risk of Rain after this, send me a message
No,
on Steam.
no. Get
So-
your butt on Neverwinter. You're not allowed. No, you need to get on Neverwinter.
Why
You
not
don't have a
Diablo?
choice in this decision. Because Neverwinter.
I don't have that.
Yeah. Well,
It's free.
Neverwinter's free. You do have it,
Is
Irvin. Didn't you play last time?
Do I? No.
No, it was Steven that played with us.
Oh, dang it. Oh well.
Download it, Erwin. It's free. Play with us. Everyone,
yeah,
get
you'll
it.
take your download you'll probably take longer to fill out the sign up info than it will to download with your
Yeah, with your crazy,
crazy
internet.
internet.
Yeah, Mars took 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
saved
got
it for
it?
like raid as
Oh,
well.
Erwin.
Really? Do you really already have it?
He
Please tell me.
already. Well, it's not a very big game actually.
But
So
still, that's crazy.
no, I'm talking about he got the Walking Mars code that I dropped in chat. So
Oh,
uh,
Oh, I
if I
already
had known
got
it
that
was
because I.
taking so
Oh,
long, I would have
I have
snatched
that
it.
game.
'Cause it sounds interesting.
okay, well I
Yeah.
guess I'll drop a Sanctum 2 code. This one
I have
comes
that
from
game.
Humble Bundle, and I already have it, and so I can give it away. It's Sanctum series, so that should be enough said. If you don't know what it is, then
I've
I'm
never
sorry.
heard of it.
So, Kat, if you want to wrap out, we'll finish up.
Oh crap! Why did I
A
click on that?
birdie.
I am not redeeming it. Someone else get
Ah,
Beep,
that's small.
it. Erwin, don't take it. You already got something.
No, no, no. I'm
Hey,
looking at Everwinter Nights.
thank you
189
for
megabytes.
joining us, guys. Yeah, you'll get it really quick. So thanks for joining us for another episode of GT Insider. Sorry again for all the difficulties, but we figured it out. We got the show going. We hope you enjoyed the various topics today, and please tune in next week.